Hey everybody, welcome to Valentine TV. Tonight's reaction is coming from that surprise witness TV. Also now you can also find her on BJ Investigates. She is, and we all need to be, trying to save Nova and any other exploited child. Okay. She has she has she has reported it to the police, the FBI, uh, the exploited children's place. Y'all know all of it. Just y'all just have to listen to this one, and I'll be back with my commentary. But remember that surprise witness and BJ investigates. You can find it in the description of this video. Um, Also, please uh like, share, subscribe. Please share it though. Share, 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 share. Please. All right, here we go.
You have reached the Los Angeles Police Department's non-emergency number. If this is a police emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
Los Angeles Police Department, operator 716.
Hi,
Hello?
can you
Hi.
can you hear me?
Yeah, Gary, what's going on?
Okay, so I don't even exactly know where to start. I'm so sorry. I'll lead with what I think is the most important. There's child on the internet. I've reported it and it's not being taken down. There's 3 videos I reported to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and then another one has been posted. And the child is in LA, from what I understand. I am not. So I didn't want to call 911 because I'm in New Jersey. Just full disclosure, I don't live over there, but there's child on the internet. It's been there since September. I'm very shaken up about it. I've reported it to the FBI. I've reported it to Twitter. It's up on there, and it's not just pornography. It's being sold.
You said you're in
All right. So first of all, uh she's been trying to save Nova, BJ that is, for a long time. Ever since she first spotted her, okay? Because she was being interviewed like with a darn bathing suit top on, and you could, you know, here we go.
Reported it to the FBI. I reported it to Twitter.
Okay.
It's up on there, and it's not just pornography. It's being sold.
You said you're in New Jersey?
Yeah, but the is online.
Got it, but you need to talk to
Listen
your
to this
local police department
idiot.
for that.
The victim is in your jurisdiction, for
You're
sure.
reporting it in New Jersey, so you report to your jurisdiction.
The New Jersey cops are going to drive to California to protect this child. Any
Exactly.
enforcement action will be done on that account, which is a California account.
Do you know this person?
She's famous. She's a famous child. The national
Why would he even ask her if she know that person? What difference it makes? She reporting a freaking crime. A child at that, in danger, and you don't know if do you know her? Do you know this person? You said no. Some people are just plain old idiots.
missing and exploited children already had files on her. This is still up public on Twitter.
Okay, then you can report it to your local police department.
The New Jersey cops don't have jurisdiction over this child or her account, which was made in California. They can't do anything.
That's the FBI, man. The FBI handles computer crimes. We as a LAPD don't.
What?
Yeah, what?
We don't handle computer crimes.
Huh? Y'all see that?
So
You see that? We don't handle computer crimes, but somebody else does, and I will connect you. Why he just didn't do that? That is the weirdest. Why they didn't just transfer her to the people that does it? Because Los Angeles is a big place, from what I understand.
you don't take action against child at the LAPD?
Not for this call, no.
They said not for this call, ma'am. It's like they already know who BJ is. It's like they already know who she is, not for this call. Like, not for your call. Maybe somebody else, but not for yours. Not for this one. Get somebody else to call us. Crazy.
761 is your number?
Yes, operator 716.
716. And what's your name?
We don't give names.
You don't give names and you don't protect children?
Ma'am, this is reported to the FBI. As the LAPD does not respond out for computer crimes.
Who are you? I'm not talking to who are you? What's your operator number, please?
407.
So y'all are, just to let me get this straight, y'all are chastising me for calling to report child, which I have reported, of a child who is a victim in your jurisdiction, and you are bitching at me? Got it. I'll report this. I will report this publicly, and I'm going to add your bitch.
Oh, BJ don't be playing. You hear me? I call her BJ, but I watch both. Okay, y'all. Now that call had me heated. I said, let me put it on my channel because if somebody with the big platforms, y'all know how that go. If they happen to swoop down, they might see it, but they'll probably see BJ first. But the point of the matter is, I tried. Yeah, because Shelly and Allie, they didn't even do this because they probably would've took Shelly. They probably would've took them both by now, though. But hey, Rainy. Hey, hey, Robert. Sorry. Hello. First video today. But yeah, y'all, they wouldn't even help save. They wouldn't even help save.
Get loud with me, stupid
DJ ain't playing.
I heard they were looking for me. Here I go.
DJ funny too. She be serious though. Let me see. Let me speed it up a little bit.
Here I go. One more time. I think we need to play that last part one more time. Just, I know y'all's blood was starting to boil up. I know y'all were like, why she thinks she's getting loud? I know I hung up for the collective 500 of us in here right now. So let's just one more time. She thought she was going to get, who the are you? Before you say one more syllable, ma'am, badge number. What's she, public servant who works for me?
I am so glad she went to freaking law school. I am, because BJ already knows. She already know what they supposed to do. She know what to ask and all of that. She went graduate law school, y'all.
Click. And I will be reporting this to the public, which I'm doing now. Operator 407 wasn't nobody even freaking talking to you, bitch. Not a single soul. But now, I am. We don't give names. We don't give names. Okay. All right.
I ain't never heard him say that before.
Right here. 716.
Y'all,
Make a report to your local police department.
The New Jersey cops don't have jurisdiction over this child or her account, which was made in California. They can't do anything.
That's the FBI number. Okay, handles computer crimes. We don't.
What?
We don't handle computer crimes.
look, y'all know what? I think when he was mumbling, I think he was talking to probably his sugar mama, the one that butted in. I think BJ, she might have interrupted some, allegedly. Read my banner though, it's going across, I hope. Yeah, it's going across. BJ might have interrupted something. That's what that freaking mumbling probably was. He was telling that oh, this gonna be a long call right here. I'll be back with you in a little bit, mama. But whatever.
FBI number. Okay, handles computer crimes. We don't.
What?
We don't handle computer crimes.
So you don't take action against child at the LAPD?
Not for this call, no.
Not for you. 761 is your number?
Operator 716.
716. And what's your name?
We don't give names.
You don't give names and you don't protect children?
Ma'am, this is reported to the FBI. The LAPD does not.
Who is this? Who yanked her chain? Who yanked? It wasn't me. I didn't go send for her. I didn't send for her. I can tell you I didn't send. So I don't know why dispatcher 716 couldn't handle his own shit like a man. I don't know why this handler bitch had to come on the child. You know what report I was making? Why this Lou Taylor sounding ass lady needed to pipe into my conversation. Operator dispatcher 407. I don't know what y'all's tax dollars are going to over there in California, but I can promise you it's not going to protecting children. You can put that one on my gravestone. You can put it on the gravestone. I don't even gamble and I'll give you every dollar I have. Show me where they protected a child. Even if y'all listen, even if this isn't the correct bureaucratical point on the bureaucratical web to go to, I'm reporting something pretty serious. He didn't even want to know her freaking name. He didn't even want to hear it. He didn't even let me finish what I was saying. I was trying to say, not only is it up for everyone to see, they're selling it. He could have put a note on a post that he could have just shut the hell up. He could have kept his freaking pie hole closed. He could have just sat there, sitting on his damn hands, or doing whatever in the hell he was doing with them. He could have just sat there. But no, he had to interrupt. Imagine interrupting somebody's trying to call and report that type of crime.
Exactly.
Whoa. The whole entire city needs to get Thanos.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that is playing this video, y'all. It's a lot of, well, I've seen like 3 other people playing this video besides BJ. Yeah.
Okay, y'all got to get out of there, cousins. Y'all got to get out. It's a war zone. Y'all got to get out of there. And I was going to play a whole little clip and everything about how like racial disparities are and like how, Black children and women account for like such a higher percentage of victims of this type of stuff. But then I thought about it and it's like, no, hold on. No, that's how this mother was talking to me. I don't think he thought I was Black. Maybe he did. Maybe he heard y'all and everybody says y'all is Black. I think I got Karen treatment. I think I got white lady treatment. That's how they talking to the white ladies. Okay.
Karen, she said Karen mode activated. That's what I like. I said BJ about to go off.
So when I tell y'all that I'm never really having that great of interactions with the cops either, this is what I mean. I don't get any. Y'all think that was special treatment? I got double freaking teamed. Some random nameless who God knows who jumped out of the freaking bushes trying to holler at me. Hold on. Before you take another freaking half a breath, lady, who are you? Who are you?
I'm sorry. I know, yeah. I'm not laughing. I'm laughing at BJ going off. I'm not laughing at the situation. Y'all know me. BJ be going off.
I saw my cousin Sino in here. I was just watching his reaction. Are you going to clip that part? If not, I'm going to just share your live. He reacted. There you go. Hold on. Shoot.
Oh, this the other person I saw.
Somebody tell P. Diddy I'm in the community now. Y'all, my grandpa, he's white, obviously, and he has these like Navy buddies from the Navy or whatever, and he used to call them and they were in Ohio. When you had to call in the house. What'd you say that FBI report number was? And did you get a confirmation number? Maybe not all the cops are paid off by the pimps and the panderers in LA. As it turns out, they should have took this freaking report. They should have took this report because guess whose badge numbers and operator numbers got turned over to the cops that might do something about it? There's something about him saying we don't handle computer crimes zapped that Karen part of my brain. I fear it might be biological. It zapped that Karen part of my brain where I'm just going to be so petty and never let this freaking go. I might get 716 tattooed somewhere. No, I won't. But just so I never remember dispatcher 716. Something just zapped my brain when he said we don't do computer crimes.
I can tell.
Heffy, I owe him a freaking apology because his degeneracy has absolutely nothing on the callousness of the
Dino say no, not yet.
Public servants.
I was trying. She don't like to be stopped when she looking bad, y'all. But anyway, something I was about to do, I forgot.
Who only derive their powers from the consent of the governed. That's us. They don't have shit, no power, no money, nothing. No oxygen without us. They forgot, or somebody never told them. Somebody might tell them soon, and it might be somebody from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I don't know, okay? All I can say is it's been reported, and I got active.
Yo, I seen a video like let me see. I was looking on somebody else, right? They had um they had Nova's mama on there, and she had the kids. They was little, like 4 and 5 years old, and it was like looked like about four of them or something. And she had blonde wig on and eating cookies, and she was she was working. Somebody asked, she said, I always end up on feed. She was like, yeah, this guy asked me, was I working? I told him I'm always working. Then she got 4 little children with her. But she always works. I don't know what happened. That's all I can tell you about that. 'Cause I might do a reaction. I don't know yet.
Ongoing log and a real good relationship with at least one cop somewhere. After today, after I told them about this experience. Call the cops in New Jersey if you want something done about the victim, the child victim in my jurisdiction. Call the cops across the country. That's what I was told today. And this bitch piping in, nobody was talking to her. Nobody rang for you, 407. We don't give names. Nobody rang for you. Nobody yanked your chain. Bitch. 761 is your number?
Yes, 13716.
716. That's where Karen. And what's your name?
We don't give names.
You don't give names, and you don't protect children?
Ma'am, this is reported to the FBI. The LAPD does not respond.
Why is she talking to me like that? Who are you? I'm not talking to. Who are you? What's your operator number, please?
407.
So y'all are, just to let me get this straight, y'all are chastising me for calling to report child
Exactly.
which I have reported of a child who is a victim in your jurisdiction, and you are bitching at me? Got it. I'll report this. I will report this publicly, and I'm going to add your bitch. Get loud with me, stupid fucking. Did I stutter? Because what you not gonna do is holler at me on my cell phone line that I pay for. No, you not. While I'm paying your ass to sit there and holler, bitch.
Told her she interrupted something. That's what it sounded like to me. This is crazy. He didn't like say, well, let me connect you to somebody else. Nothing. The woman just got on the line. I mean, she just like she was sitting on his lap, and she just said, I got this. I don't know. But she came in mighty darn fast and just took completely over. I ain't hear no chair slide together. All I know is his voice left and hers was there, and ma'am, he just said, you ain't gonna be yelling at me on a phone I'm paying for, and I'm paying you. But BJ, she called New Jersey people, all right, and I know they hate that.
You better go heat up that lean cuisine and shut your mouth. You better waddle your ass down that motherfucking city hall or wherever you are. You better waddle your ass to the community kitchen and heat that lean cuisine up. Because no, girl, I hung up. I'm not letting you what? First of all, I wasn't speaking to you. Okay. First of all, adults were speaking. No one's talking to you, 407. Shut up. Second of all, if you think you're about to raise your voice at me on my cell phone line that I pay for, you're not. Goodbye. I hit her with this one. I hit her with the cell phone version of that's what I did.
I like that little
and I do it again. And I do it again. And I do it again. And that's why 407 is going to be facing her own complaint. Now I got more things to call the cops about. Now I got more things to report to the authorities. Thank you, 407 and 716. 716 so cucked. Can we get a real man? Can I get a one in a chat for a real man any fucking where on planet Earth? Can we get a real man somewhere? Tufstino, I saw him making that reaction last night. There you go. Y'all, on a side note, we got to help Tufstino because he's got a yard now. And he said he's never going back in it because the mosquitoes got him. The mosquitoes.
Yeah. They friends, like, they talk a lot. But anyway. And sometimes BJ brings her fiance on here because he has, like, I don't even know his channel. I don't ever get to watch it, but I seen him on hers. Yeah, he's nice, awesome. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to decline. Sorry about that. They messed up my whole. Okay, wait a minute, y'all.
Belly of the beast. I learned CIA level deposition and interrogation tactics and techniques, and I hadn't
Here we
stopped
go.
learning
That's
since.
what I
That
wanted
was
to
about
hear.
8 years. Command, I'm higher. Okay, like
Okay. Okay,
that's okay.
sorry.
I think one of these the police departments right here by my house. That's like I could walk to it. It's so close.
Oh,
I think they
darn.
might have some things to say about the whole handling of the situation. I was on the phone for 29 minutes. That call y'all just heard was 3 minutes and 15 seconds. 3
Dang.
minutes and 15 seconds is how long what y'all just heard. They tried to good cop, bad cop me like I didn't go to school in the belly of the beast. I learned CIA level deposition and interrogation tactics and techniques, and I haven't stopped learning since. That was about 8 years ago. Y'all thought y'all were gonna gang up on me? Ha! Bitch.
Oh, dang, BJ. BJ from Louisiana, y'all. She from Louisiana. I'm from the NC, but hey,
Y'all thought? Y'all thought? Man, you already reported it to the FBI. If y'all missed it at the beginning of the video, there is more. Since my video yesterday, there is more additional illegal
oh,
child blank material on a regular social media site. More. Since I made my video yesterday, there is more. So I had to go
dang.
this morning reporting more instances of this crime. Again, still the platform hasn't taken it down. The actual just regular social media platform. I'm not even talking about like Omegle or something, right? It's something that people have. I'm reporting a heinous crime to federal authorities. It's still up. I reported it to the platform. It's still up. I reported it to the LAPD, and they told me they don't give names and they don't do computer crimes. Is that right? Since when? Since when? They didn't want to know the name of the victim. They didn't want to know what website. They didn't give a fly-in. Right? Not I'll have a sergeant call you back.
They just said, do you know her? And then when they found out she was in New Jersey and not California, she was like, oh, call your jurisdiction, call your own jurisdiction. We don't do computer crimes over here. Man.
They were patronizing to me. Their boss. They work for me. They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
my servants, public servants. They serve the public. We're the public. If y'all don't like how our servants, if y'all don't like how our servants just handled that, operator number 716 and operator number 407
Y'all
in that
need
freaking order. I would give you their names, but they don't give names.
a
They apparently don't take names either.
my
Or tips.
God.
Or respond to crimes that are being
God.
reported to them. Now, how hard would it have been for them to say, you know, just sit there and shut the hell up? For 3 minutes was the whole call. He couldn't let me get through the reporting with the crime. He heard that I didn't live in his little state, the probably most demonic state in the union, if you could call it that. And he lives in the most infested and decrepit, degenerated part of it, where this type of stuff is so normalized that they're just like, can I get back to my Wordle, please?
Yeah.
Call the cops in New Jersey. Go.
He wanted to get
I'm
back.
like, there's a child victim. Okay, call the cops in New Jersey. When are the cops in California going to do anything? Nova's still alive. Celeste? Rivas Hernandez is not. How many? How many have died? How many more will die?
Lord.
It's like,
Ooh, I forgot that she said that about Celeste. My goodness. Cause I wonder if somebody called about Celeste and nobody did anything like this. And she could have been saved, but wasn't. Just a thought. I ain't saying it happened. So please don't come for me. Nobody, I ain't saying it happened. I'm just saying, but what if? Wouldn't that be weird if a call, we ran across a recording that was made for that child and it was treated like BJ was? That would be weird.
they sitting up there filing their like, is this the Scientology headquarters? Is like the phone call center for this or what? They literally suggested to me, these cops suggested to me that I call 911.
That would have just got
The LAPD, the cops who could actually do something about it. Even if that's a way, right? Like, let's say that's a way. Let's say that is a way. Let's say I was calling to report
Oh,
something that was ongoing right now. He didn't even let me get to all the things I was reporting. He didn't say, well, is there anything that I can do right now? Is anybody's life in danger? He didn't ask that. He didn't do any investigation at all whatsoever. He actually tag teamed in his freaking mommy.
yeah.
He's still on his mommy's tit. 407 had to come the hell in and yell at me. Like I ain't been dealing with ladies yelling at me since I'm knee high to a grasshopper in the Sunday school. You ain't got nothing on Sister
Robert.
Russo, I could tell you that. 407. Huh? And now I'm pissed at a whole nother personal level. Personally, now I'm insulted. I was just empathetically insulted before.
That's right. Get him, BJ.
So I did just that. I did. I took her suggestion or her whatever it was before she started squawking. A legion apparently had possessed her and caused her to begin squawking in my direction. Her boss. Funny. Good one. Good one. LOL. Hilarious. So I called. And like you can imagine by this point, that I call the cops in my local jurisdiction. I'm like, listen, look, y'all, I'm not trying to waste emergency services resources and things. I'm aware this is a fool's errand, but I'm going to lead with the important part now. There's child blank on the internet. It's just right there on a website, like a social media site that's like regular. This isn't only this is like a regular social media site, and it hasn't been taken down. And I reported it to the FBI, and I reported it to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and it's still up. And not only that, she's posted another one. There's another one posted now. There's more crimes to report now. And I tried to report the crime in LA, and they basically just screamed at me. And all of that was my answer when the cop said, "How are you?" I was like, I'm sorry. I know that I sound frantic or whatever, like neurotic. I don't even really know.
Yeah, BJ probably called like while she was still heated. And y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. We call somebody and they done made us mad, and that next call is gonna get the brunt of it. Even though you don't mean no harm, you just know, okay, are they gonna treat me this way too? We gonna see. I'm just gonna start off hard. Okay? That's what I think. BJ. She trying though. She still trying. She been trying. It's like it's one video that talking about it. I should have started with it about when she woke up and she saw the video. Now it's the call, and then I don't know if it's a third one in between this one or it's the next one. Anyway, seemed like I saw 3. I don't know. I've been looking just looking,
I don't really know. I was like, I don't even really know how to
trying to help.
where to start. I'm so flustered. I'm so overwhelmed. Like it's a life or death situation at this point. This is like a famous. You're like, where do you even start? And now all this, this 3-minute, 15-second call from freaking hell. Those people need to lose their jobs. I don't even like to say that. I think it's so ridiculous when people are like, oh, you lose your job. No, that's crazy. We got to stop cheering for people to lose their jobs. But at this freaking same time, my God. I was calling to report like one of the more serious, heinous crimes that we even have on the books. Other than, like taking somebody's life, like this type of abuse upon a child, I think like most of us agree, is like all the way up there.
It's up there. Dang. Let me see what her
People are saying he probably needs better training. No, that is a heart condition. That is who you actually are.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a single moment of hesitation, of trepidation. He was ready to get off the phone. He was not bothered in the least with the report that I was trying to make. And it was not his problem, and he was ready to get off his desk. That has nothing to do with his training. If his training was...
Yeah, no, he ready to get on his desk. That's the way I'm seeing it. That's the way it sounded to me. Because the quickest them calls was like straight together. No breath, no nothing. Just, ma'am, hurry up and get off of this call because we got something to do. We busy. We got to hurry for the other ones come up in here. Instead of just saying, oh, we don't do computer crimes, but I can transfer you to such and such. That's it. That would have been it. That'd have been the end of the call.
Just simply, that's not our business. You have to report it to the FBI or whatever. Nothing precluded him from letting me finish my sentence. Nothing precluded him
Oh,
from just handling it himself without ganging up on me, attempting to,
Great.
with Sergeant Brenda or whoever in the hell they got on desk duty. It's very freaking clear to me why they don't have that crazy psychotic bitch on the street. Imagine that psychopathic lunatic out on the loose. They need to have that thing in a cage. Screeching at me like that. I'm trying to report child abuse material,
Shoot,
you
they
psychotic
did.
freak.
She did go off now.
Hello,
They
Elon
they
Musk.
went off on
Hello, Donald Trump. Can one of y'all that are pretending to care
government
about this stuff
stuff,
care right
man.
now about this?
I
This is
cannot.
very, very easy to handle. She's an extremely high profile child. Nobody's in jail over this. Nobody's even been questioned. And when I try to call and report another crime that has happened since yesterday, not only is this abusive to her, y'all, everybody that sees that is being irreparably fucked up. Excuse my language. I'm never going to forget seeing those images I did not consent to seeing. They're still up. Your kids could see them. You could see them.
Exactly.
The fact that it doesn't get took down as fast as a freaking David cover, for the love of God. Oh, but read off too much of Taylor Swift's new album in the lyrics, and it could UMG or whoever in the hell shows up like a troll from under the bridge collecting its due. Nobody
Yeah.
can't make one of them AI things that does that so good for child. You know what? Yeah, the answer is you know that they can. You know that they can. So why haven't they? And why aren't they? And why is it whenever we call to report crimes that for freaking sure, if we had it on our social media, Barney'd be on the freaking front porch 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Banging on my door. I know they would have. If one of y'all had this on your public social media profile, oh, it get took down almost instantly. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
The cops would be there. You would be in handcuffs. And all of a sudden, you would be facing the full force. People can't even post pictures of their own kids without the cops showing up.
Oh shoot. Y'all, BJ, if you see this, I apologize. I was so into you, girl, I forgot to pause the video. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I just had to type in, please share the video, share it. Let's get it out to everybody. Let's save somebody. Let's save the children on FIG, I think it's short for Figueroa. It's in Los Angeles. That's where all the minions and the prostitutes at, okay? Minion prostitutes. And they be saying they put them in if they don't act right, they put them in dog kennels, feed them dog food, cat food, that kind of stuff, just whatever. Okay? That's why it's so um urgent that we get these kids off of FIG and other places that you might see or know about. That I'm just trying to do my part. Okay. Let me see.
What's really going on?
Yeah, I might skip.
Guess what else? Guess
Uh-oh.
what else? Heinous update I have.
What?
The profile upon which the illegal, obscene, grotesque material is, the profile upon which, where it is, has gained 300 followers since yesterday, at least.
They sick. Them perverts.
They got people. Okay, thank you. Do you see the level of bureaucracy we live in? Do you see the level of bureaucracy we live in where people have lost their damn minds if they ever had them? Y'all are about to technically yourselves right into fucking extinction. The whole human race. I'm not human, I'm an alien. I've been trying to tell y'all that, okay? The mothership is refusing to come to get me until I impart some wisdom. All right, here we are. Just because, technically, in the bureaucracy, something might be under the federal jurisdiction, you really think that stops the cops when they want to put handcuffs on somebody? No, it does not. Do you think this is, you should know. Well, technically, it's federal, even if it happens in a state. Okay, that's great. When someone calls a law enforcement agency They ought to take down some details. Imagine if I was the child. Hi,
Exactly.
I am the child and I'm trying to get. Oh no, you're in New Jersey. Call them. Is that what they would say? No, no. So why did they get to just pick and choose which calls? I'm not saying they had to take any immediate action. They couldn't have said, all right, let me get some details. Okay, normally how it works is, since you're calling from New Jersey, ever heard of decorum? Common decency? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not at the LAPD. Not at Scientology private security headquarters. Hell,
She said Scientology. Y'all know about Scientology. Them are some cuckoo, in my opinion.
absolutely not. No human decency. No, I'm so sorry you had to see that, ma'am. I know that must have been traumatizing. Y'all forgot they work for us? I'm their boss. And he wants to tag team his mommy into the call? Ma'am, I wasn't speaking to you. No one yanked your chain. No one was talking to you. And there's no raising your voice that's going to help you in this situation. Now, your ass is on my list.
Yeah.
Gave the feds a call. Oh, you already reported it to them. We'll just let the child illegal material stay up until the feds decide to do something about it. I'm over here about to heat up my hot pocket, girl. What are these people making, like $30 an hour? When I think
Okay, I'm gonna
who
skip
can't
a
even pay their
little
bills
bit.
without our tax dollars, by the way.
Wait a minute, y'all. Sorry. Wait. Uh-oh.
Call her. Maybe we could call her. Maybe we can make a report to her.
A minute. Let's see. Let me see what this is right quick.
Federal and local law enforcement cracking down on human trafficking. U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada, L.A. Mayor Karen Bass, and other leaders announced a new plan called the Figueroa Corridor Human Trafficking Initiative.
That's
It's aimed at
it.
cleaning up the 3.5-mile stretch of Figueroa Street.
Y'all, that's it. That's it. I got the name right. I be happy when I get a name right. Figueroa.
Long known as a haven for prostitution. The plan is also designed to help victims, young women and girls involved in the sex work to find opportunities that will get them off the streets.
There she is smiling.
You don't need to look to some far off country or continent to find human trafficking. It exists in its ugliest form right here in our own backyard.
Sure
An
does.
area known as the Figueroa Corridor,
Yep.
where children and women
Yep.
exploited and abused each and every day.
Every day.
Estrada also announced 3 new criminal cases being filed against alleged human traffickers.
Okay, so
Federal and local
Estrada?
law enforcement cracking down on
Mr.
And y'all know what? They think that Nova, I seen something. It may have been on this surprise witness or BJ investigates, or it had to be. Maybe. I ain't gonna say 100%. But anyway, that did they think that Nova was snitching on like the PIMPSs, right? Like she was snitching on them. And they was like, yeah, you wait till we catch up to Nova and that no good, some kind of whatever they called her mama. And they even said the mama's name. I forgot it right at the moment. But even her mama. And now the mama, I understand. But Nova, she 13. Oh, she 13. I ain't never heard of 14, but I know 13. Yeah, they think she's snitching, and it was last I know just before this they was trying to find her, and they was on another platform saying, yeah, where's she at? You wait till we find her and all that kind of stuff. And then on let's go.
Estrada, Miss Karen Bass, I have a crime to report. I tried to report it to the LAPD and they screamed and hollered at me. I would like for y'all to do something about 4 instances of child abuse material that I had to encounter on a regular social media site. I would like for y'all to do something about it. I would like for you to get that took down. I reported it to the site and nothing happened. I reported it to the FBI and nothing happened. I reported it to the LAPD and they screamed at me. I reported it to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. They were very nice. They took my complaint. So far, they haven't got took down though. So maybe can please, Karen Bass, can somebody, Estrada, at the very freaking least, we're begging you to remove the illegal videos offline. Please. Our children can see it. We can see it. I personally am traumatized by it because I did not consent to seeing that. I've reported it and it's not down yet. Can someone do something? Please? Because the amazing thing to me is how quickly something can get taken down instantaneously because it has a little copyright clip from something 30 years ago, something this,
Thank
that, this,
you.
that.
Thank
A
you.
song that I pay to license from a service that gets took down instantly. Oh, all the money's going to this person, blocked in Russia, blocked in Belarus. But days can go by, weeks can go by. Hundreds of people can start to follow this account and see this illegal
They making a lot of money off of those kind. That's probably why they don't want to take them down.
obscene, grotesque material and nothing.
They perverts too, probably.
Where is this?
The ones who had the third.
Because I thought that at the very least there was like certain things they could like just do. There's certain trash they keep off the street, like child abuse material. When you report it, it gets taken down. I reported it to the FBI over 24 hours ago, and it's up now. Right now, last I checked.
Dang. Let's
I
skip
need to go turn
up
my
a
phone
little,
on.
see what's going on. Okay.
Or anyway, has to do with the Amanda story, and I got to that one after she died.
See, that's what I wanted y'all to hear. Wait a minute. But she tried, yeah, here we go.
Scientology
Okay.
surprised me. Ooh, someone was lurking. Ooh, I'm so caught off guard. Oh my God, someone else is here. Ah, oh no, who are you? Who are you on my cell phone talking to me? I didn't call you. I'm talking to 716 right now, 407. Nobody answered. Who are you? I have a right to be this pissed, by the way. I'm not overreacting in the slightest. I'm not, anybody don't get this mad, something's wrong with you. I'm not sorry. I'll do it again. I'm going to keep doing it till somebody does something. Actually, this is my right. I'm entitled to be pissed. Not sorry. Not sorry, and you're never getting an apology. I'm not sorry, and I'll do it again. This is your job, psycho, sick fuck. This is your job. I don't give a shit if I didn't punch in the right numbers. I don't give a shit. You should have said, oh my God, what's on the internet?
Somebody
I'm so
said
sorry,
something.
ma'am.
Somebody had to
That
say
you had to
something.
see that. I heard you said you reported this to the
Somebody else
National
did.
Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Okay, listen, the way it's set up,
Yeah.
because this is an internet crime, a cyber crime, they have all of that going to the National Center for the Missing and Exploited Children. What you can do, and what I would encourage you to do, because this is a crime against children, this is something she could have said. Because it's a crime against child, and technically they've taken it out of my hands. It sucks. You could call the cops in your jurisdiction. You could call the local line of your cops, and you tell them, and they, that's another way to make this report. Beyond calling the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, there's nothing really much we can do on our end. These are all things she could have said. Okay? This is called a de-escalation tactic. I was obviously distraught. Y'all, I'm never going to be the same again. After seeing that stuff, I've developed like a little emotional, affinity for Nova. And don't forget, the whole reason that freaking lunatic, Mark Leta, is on my radar anyway, has to do with the Amanda story. And I got to that one after she died.
See? That's what I'm saying.
Don't think
That's why she is so hard trying to save Nova, because she got to the other one too late. You know?
I haven't thought before. What if I hadn't? What if I had found that story when it was going on? I don't know. And now I've watched this little girl for 2 freaking years be thrust on my algorithm by adults. She didn't thrust theyself into shit, Aunt Heffy. You know who thrust her on my algorithm? Mark Leta. Adam Grandmason. That's who thrust her into the lifestyle. That's who thrust her onto my radar. I've been watching this little girl go from having no tattoos or one to being covered in obvious gang and sex trafficking tattoos. I know what a freaking money bag tattoo on somebody's face is, for the love of God. We've had to sit idly by and watch this, and the moment I dare to call somebody in a jurisdiction that can do something, this is the treatment I get. This lady didn't pipe in to say nothing else other than act like a bitch. Listen how she talks to me.
At the LAPD?
Not for this call, no.
761 is your number?
Yes, operator 716.
716. And what's your name?
We don't give names.
You don't give names and you don't protect children?
Oh,
This is reported to the FBI as the LAPD does not respond out for computer crimes.
Y'all heard that tone? Respond out. Who do you think you are talking to? Because it is certainly not me. Got me looking around my room. Got me looking around. Is there a ghost? Is the person you are talking to in the room with us?
Excuse
Because
me.
most certainly isn't me. Ma'am, we do not respond out. Like, did the lines just get crossed? Did the lines just get crossed and she was actually talking to somebody else and then it just get oopsie? Because for freaking sure, she was not talking to God's favorite like that. Excuse me, I am trying to report a crime against a child, ma'am. You do not have the authority to talk to me like who? I'm your boss. What? I am your boss, and I'm calling you. I am calling the department to do something, and you're gonna get loud with me, ma'am. 407. Let me find out.
Mm.
One more time, listen to her tone. She cuts in. Remember, I wasn't talking to her. She's literally just shows up in the middle of my conversation with somebody else. I was talking to a dispatcher named
She is hateful.
716 because he don't give
She was
names.
hateful.
So 716. Me and 716 are having an escalating conversation because it's becoming clear to me he doesn't give a shit that a child is being abused. He doesn't even want to know her name. He doesn't want to know anything. He doesn't want to know in any way, how can he help? What site is it on? Maybe we can also call the FBI and get that taken down.
Shoot, he may have already been on the site. He probably might already know exactly what you're talking about. He probably had already been on the site. They already knew.
You know, we have like a guy we can call. Maybe that could have been helpful or something. No. You got to call the cops across the country. Okay, fine. So I'm trying to sort it out with him, and his mommy dings in. And not only does she just show up out of nowhere, but she's being a bitch. Nobody even talking to you, bitch. What are you doing? But now I am. And I'm talking about. Yes, I am.
So weird.
And I reported her by number, because they don't give names, to the real cops who actually might do something about it. Listen to her tone.
Ma'am, this is reported to the FBI as the LAPD does not respond out for computer crimes.
Who are you? I'm not talking to. Who are you? What's your operator number, please?
407.
So y'all are, just to let me get this straight, y'all are chastising me for calling to report child, which I have reported, of a child who is a victim in your jurisdiction, and you are bitching at me? Got it.
Because I'm fitting to call it what it is.
I will report this public.
I'm fitting to call it what it is. And this bitch is trying to interrupt me again. No, ma'am, I'm hanging up on you. You're not interrupting me. You are not in charge here. I know you might be used to being in charge, but you've made it abundantly clear today, bitch. You're not in charge over here. You know who is? Some cops that care. You made it abundantly clear. You don't even have jurisdiction over me. So how in the hell are you going to pipe up to bump your gums like that in my direction? No, that was the biggest mistake you made all day, all month, perhaps all year. Could have been your whole life. Could have been your whole life. Was piping into this conversation 407 because nobody.
All right, BJ.
Nobody was talking to you. 407.
Uh-oh, sorry. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go watch the rest at BJ with that surprise witness. It's in the description of this video. Thank y'all for coming over and watching it with me. The lady was wrong. 407. Girl, I know you hate you cross BJ because I know she done took you in every precinct around the freaking country. Knows your badge number. And the one who took it, because I know somebody's going to take it. Because these are very serious. This is a very serious crime. You and your man or your co-worker. Excuse me. That's all I got, y'all. I can't deal with this. So I'm praying, Nova. I hope you see it. If Nova see it and get in contact with BJ and BJ can help her out, now that would be a great ending. Really. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? All right. Bye, y'all.